Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Bob here. And back in Everquest, as you can see, back recording after it must be about must be about 3 weeks now, I think, probably, since I did anything of any note. Um, I kind of got to that sort of stage with the other characters where I kind of wasn't really enjoying them. I think part of the problem was to do with the fact that the way I kind of leveled them. Really, I think I essentially. Um, yeah, I think I basically took the same kind of path of less resistance with each of them. Even Bugrot, really. I mean, Bugrot spent an awful lot of time in the Karanas, many levels, and I really like the Karanas. Don't get me wrong. I do like to take sort of, particularly any class with Spirit of Wolf. I do quite like to take. I do quite like to take there. So, yeah, kind of wasn't really. But while I enjoyed it, I think it just got to a point where I really uh, just became bored. I did the same thing with all the characters that I had, which was a real mistake. Um, yeah, and it got to a point, particularly with Bugrot, where I kind of wanted to do some grouping, but because I hadn't done any, it was all just I don't know. I was kind of thinking to myself, if I was going to group, I really should have done it by now. So I was kind of, a bit more familiar with the sort of grouping mechanics and how the class worked. I mean, I know it's not rocket science, but um, yeah, I'd like to have kind of felt more comfortable in what I was doing, really. Um, yeah, and I didn't. So, and it was a bit of a shame, because I up to a point I was kind of quite enjoying the characters. But yeah, but I think this as I said, what I did was took the sort of the route of least resistance, as you all know. Kind of didn't really group at all when I probably should have done, and so it was a bit of a shame. I did kind of get to a point where the other characters I thought to myself I didn't, they kind of got to a level where what I would much rather have done was start again and kind of take those characters from a very early sort of age, into dungeons and do different things. And that's essentially what I did. What I've been doing for the last few weeks. I'm playing a couple of characters. This character is an enchanter. Berendar is a human, but I've just in dungeons I like to be gnomes because you've got the little sort of see through the wall trick sometimes, and they're just not particularly big, which does help. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've kind of been pluffed. So I'm playing my enchanter at the moment. It's a bit of a poor man's mage, I think. I've been doing some charming, but the problem is at the moment is my spells still cost quite a lot of money. That's quite a lot of money, quite a lot of mana. So yeah, if I get a break or things go wrong, I kind of end up having to pump a whole mana bar into just putting things right again. But I know that in a few levels I'll still be using the same spells, but I'll have a much bigger mana pool. So that will be yeah, better. I kind of did that completely wrong there. That was very poor. I wanted 100% experience. What I should have done was I should have reclaimed energy there, but I didn't. And that the ogre was nearly dead, so I kind of I didn't want to risk memming it and yeah, losing the experience. But yeah, I'm level 17 and things going pretty well. Yeah, just to sort of finish off what I was saying. Essentially, I got to the new year and I thought Velius is coming out. I kind of want to get to Velius with characters that I'm kind of comfortable with in as many different sort of situations as possible. So I've kind of wiped the slate clean. I've decided to start again. And yeah, and this enchanter is one of the two characters that I'm currently playing. But I'm still recording. I still intend on carrying on what I've been doing. Yeah, but hopefully there might just be a bit more of a a bit more of a path with regards to you kind of you're seeing a character progress and you're seeing different things to what you've seen before, and I'm seeing different things now. I know I've said that before. You've probably all heard me say that in a couple of videos, but actually it's kind of working out at the moment. The two characters I'm playing, as soon as they got to the level that they could do, I came straight to Nagina, where I'm at the moment. There's no one in here currently, but that's all right. Not too bothered about that at the moment. And believe it or not, I have been doing some grouping. I know might sound amazing, but sort of last night I did a little bit of grouping in here. Nothing sort of major. I was kind of only duoing at one point, but I enjoyed it. It was quite good to just to be in a group and sort of see how it all works and stuff. Obviously, this is grouping on a pretty low level, pretty basic sort of level, but yeah, I enjoyed it all the same. That's the main thing. I had a slightly crappy experience, but nothing major really. These are just sort of things I think you have to put up with. Where there was a group and someone was being a bit of a douche, and at those kind of times I do think to myself, maybe I'd just rather be I'd rather be soloing here, because I don't want this guy to waste my time, but yeah, I mean it's kind of, it all turned out okay, generally. So yeah, kind of try not to complain too much about those kind of things. I think that you can kind of inflate the issue, I think, probably, and that's what I need to try not to do. But yeah, it was enjoyable, and as I said, both of my characters are in dungeons at the moment. I'm kind of hoping to spend as much time as I can in dungeons. Obviously, there are places, outdoor zones that I like to go to, and I'll be going to those. But yeah, but I do want to try and spend as much time in dungeons as I can. Just get that dungeon experience, kind of learn how they all work, and become more familiar with stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. My other character is a shaman. I'm not sure whether to do any recording with him at the moment, because I've done so much recording with shamans, and I'm playing another shaman just because I love the class. But I'm not sure if you guys want to see any more of that sort of thing at the moment. And I'm thinking to myself, it might be more interesting to just to kind of record with a different class, with the enchanter, do a bit more of this kind of thing. The other thing with the shaman as well is that he's really super duper twinked. I was really lucky because someone contacted me through YouTube quite some time ago now. It wasn't it wasn't recent. We're talking maybe a month or maybe even longer than that. Certainly before Christmas, and said, I've got some equipment that I'm kind of semi-retired from Project 1999. I've got some equipment. Do you want to use it? Do you want to make use of it? I said, yeah, that would be amazing. And all the items were amazing, but a couple of them in particular were really, really amazing. And I know I've kind of spoken about twinking in the past, and I'm not sort of super. I haven't been sort of super positive about it, but I think the thing is that from a shaman point of view, it's kind of allowed me to progress quicker than I would have done through levels that I've already done. It's kind of allowing me to feel a bit safer in in dungeons at the moment, and that kind of thing. It's just and I think as well, it's just one of those things where it was just it would have been stupid to turn it down. It's and it gives me an amazing grounding for taking that character forward. But also, I think the key thing is that I'm leaving lots of slots open to sort of fill myself. So with art, and I think that's important as you go forward, because you do want to feel as though you are, you're also gaining equipment yourself. I think that's the important thing. So a couple of amazing items, and just fill in the rest as you go along. I still plan on carrying on the totemic quests at some point, so I'll be doing that definitely. No reason not to do that. It might take a while for me to get up to that point where I can do them again, but yeah, I'll be doing those. But I'll be doing videos. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'll be doing videos, Everquest videos, and just to let you know what I've been doing. Just been faffing about essentially. But I feel a bit more. I think what I'm doing at the moment is kind of, the game feels a bit revitalised for me, really. I think that lone wolf thing is all well and good at times, and I'm sure that I'll do that. But I as I said, with the characters I had, I just felt that I got to a point where I hadn't experienced stuff with them that I'd kind of like to have experienced with them. But we'll see how we go. But getting back onto the other character, he's kind of got a couple of like really super twink items, and I'm not sure if people want to see that. I'm not sure if that's the kind of thing that people want to see. It doesn't. I have to say, it doesn't trivialise the content. I mean, I died in here last night on him because we just I was in a group of a couple of guys, and we just sort of went further than we thought we could. Really, that was all it was. We just went that step too far because we thought we could. One of the other guys was super twinked as well. So you can die, but I think in those situations it's quite good because you've got a little bit of a safety net, but you feel that you can push yourself, a bit more, which I think is quite good. Oh bugger! There's a rapier wielding ogre guard there. We'll put him out of action just for a bit. I kind of probably need to move out of Nagina here. Actually no. I mean, actually, what I'm trying to do at the moment. Oh, he's attacking a bloody pet anyway. For God's sake, what I need to do at the moment is just move. There's a little area just around the corner there that sometimes I can get into and sometimes I can't. Where I kind of get a consistent sort of 4 or 5 dark blue spawns to deal with. But I've been having trouble getting around there recently because one of the ogre guards sometimes spawns as a level 15, and he can be a bit of a pain in the arse. And then fighting the what do you call them? Fighting the elementals can be a bit tricky sometimes as well, because that can be a bit random. They can sort of go a bit crazy sometimes. Some of them there's an earth elemental particularly that can seem to spawn as a red con sometimes, and so I kind of get stuck there. But the experience has really slowed down now. I've just dinged sort of 17, so maybe I need to go outside and charm some what do you call them, those rock elemental type things and stuff, because they're pretty good. Yeah, so that's it guys at the moment. I don't have too much else to say. I'd be interested if anyone's got any opinions on sort of dungeon leveling paths. Someone says sort of from Nagina to oh sugar, oh bugger. Someone said from Nagina to Soul A is quite good. I think the problem with that though is that it's not super easy at the moment. Sort of. I don't think I've got any experience for that. God damn it. Yeah, it's not super easy soloing in here. Maybe if you're in a group you can go from Nagina to Soul A, but it's already becoming quite difficult for me to sort of get a reasonable amount of experience here, because sometimes you come up against a mob you can't get past, and there's no one here in the zone for you to say, please come and help. So yeah, but we'll see how we go. I can always kind of muck about outside for a level or two and then come back in, see if I can then get through to a tougher bit. What else have we got to talk about? I had some things to talk about, obviously, because I've been away for so long, but I can't remember. One of the things I was going to mention is I've been watching Twitch recently. I keep looking on my essentially I keep looking on my subscriptions kind of inbox, for videos, and unless there's an Everquest one there, I'm just not watching it. I'm just not watching any YouTube videos at the moment. But I've kind of been watching streaming, and it's a strange experience. I've been watching Twitch a bit, and oh god damn you, stupid skeleton. Yeah, it's a weird one because it's kind of a different experience, different feeling, isn't it? Actually, oh god, oh no. This is all going horribly wrong. You stop right there. Don't you go a step further. I'm just going to nuke this guy. He just needs to go big time. There we go. Well, at least I've got some experience. Yeah, I've been watching Twitch. It's quite a different experience really. A lot of people just play music while they're streaming, and I guess that's because they stream for quite a long time, so must be difficult to keep a commentary going for that long. But I'm not sure if I like that. I wouldn't play music. I'd have to sort of be just talking about stuff. Maybe not all the time, but if you get people in the chat, also you kind of, you can talk to them and answer questions and that kind of thing. So I've been kind of looking. Yeah, I've been looking at streaming to see. I'm going to root myself there for some stupid reason, to see if that's something to do. Just something different to do. I would quite like to do that actually, because I'd only get sort of a couple of times a week where I could do it, Like if I kind of get a day off work in the week and I'm kind of on my own, I could do a bit of streaming then and whatnot. But yeah, nothing. So it wouldn't be every. Oh my giddy aunt. So it wouldn't be every night, but yeah, it would kind of hopefully be once or twice a week. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if you get like a streaming community and you get a YouTube community. Are they different? Do people who watch YouTube videos, are you not keen on streaming? I guess is the question. And I'm not sure about that. I've no idea. I've only started watching it myself, but it's quite interesting. It's I do prefer the streams where people talk. As I said, I think it's just listening to music, watching someone. There was someone playing a druid the other day, and they were basically sitting down medding for most of the time with some music playing. that was basically it. They're in a group. Yeah, and I kind of thought to myself, oh, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, let me know what you think about streaming, because I've created an account on Twitch. I'm not sort of super up on how it works. I think I've kind of quite naively just thought that Twitch did all the work, So essentially, you kind of Twitch took the part of the player as well, the actual streaming sort of side of it. But I think what I can tell, you have to. Oh, he's dead. What I can tell, you actually have to use a third-party program as the streamer that sort of streams up to Twitch. And then Twitch broadcast it. That's my understanding anyway. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but yeah, I was kind of thinking about giving that a go, and that might be quite fun. I'm sure I've got some other things to talk about, but I can't remember them. The raiding scene from what I can tell, I don't know, but what the forums are saying, just the fact that they've quietened down a bit. The raiding scene seems to have improved. I think Rodian and some of the guys running the server came up with a system. I have to say, whether it's working well or not, I'm really not sure. But there didn't seem to be didn't see too much whining at the moment on the forum. So maybe it's working out. We'll have to see. But yeah, so that's pretty good. I think it kind of hopefully means that maybe for someone like myself whoever gets to that point, can sort of do some raiding as well. Maybe that's the thing. It's good for us kind of guys, us little guys who might want to do something. But that remains to be seen. It's I think a lot of the guilds are quite clever at kind of circumventing the rules and finding little loopholes and that kind of thing. I need him to go away because he's going to get all the experience. That wasn't particularly good. I'm being quite inefficient at the moment in what I'm doing while I'm recording. Actually, Everquest is. A lot of people say Everquest is not rocket science. Essentially, if you've got enough time to dedicate to do it, you'll do well. But I think it's, and I agree with that definitely. But I think it's kind of more of a case of you do have to be on your toes in combat. When you're commentating, you kind of you're kind of not quite on your toes, that's what I find anyway. So so this is the bit I normally get to. There's a yellow. Oh, there's an even con earth elemental there, which I could probably wear down with a couple of pets and stuff. I think the problem with him though is that he just resists a load of spells. So if he does break and you can't get him rerouted or whatever, then you're running to the zone. But I think what I might do now is pop outside and see if I can, because the rock elementals are quite. I can't remember what they're called. We'll go and have a look. But those elementals outside were pretty. Just pretty. I think they were kind of only a level or two below me. Some of them, so they were quite resistant to what I was trying to do. And they would kind of break charm at the most inopportune moments. I'm just having a look at this greater skeleton here, really. It's actually, for the experience I'll get, it's really just not worth the bother of charming him or trying to kill him. So we'll head out. yeah, but I don't know if I kind of finished what I was saying earlier about dungeon leveling, but if anyone's got any sort of routes to take, let me know. Maybe off the beaten track, something a bit different. I'm not sure what sort of level I can start going into Soul A at the beginning, at the sort of at the entrance. Soul, I've kind of wandered into the entrance before, and it does seem a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what level I can kind of go into there. I suppose I could always go over to Unrest and those kind of places as well. Um, could be a nightmare or not. I'd have to see about that. It might be worth popping over just to have a look actually. For a bit of a laugh. But anyway, guys, I think in this video here, I think what I might do is hang about outside here for a bit, do some charming, see how the experience goes, and I'll be back at some point soon with another video. Thanks for watching. Hello, guys, welcome back to the channel. This is just I just wanted to start recording here because I've never seen a Lesser Nightmare before, ever. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. I want to get up close. Let's just put... Yeah, I just wanted to get this on... Just wanted to get this on footage, really. I've got no idea how rare this is. Probably not in the foggiest. And you're probably going, yeah, who cares, Bob? But what I wanted to do was just get it on... get it on some footage, basically. What I'm going to risk doing... I hope I'm not risking dying here. I'm going to mez it. Can't see it. Okay. I'm going to mez. Oh, it worked. Then quickly run up to it. Get a close up. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful black horse. With red glowing eyes. A Lesser Nightmare. Okay. Zone. Let's zone this bad boy. Because he's going to... did I loot that? Yeah. Let's zone him. Because he's probably going to kill me. I reckon. If I don't zone. Okay, that was that. I just wanted to tag this on the end of the other video because, yeah, I think it's good. I think the whole point of doing footage is generally to get stuff that, get stuff you can keep so you can kind of look back on it and whatnot. I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and I'll speak to you again soon.